Now this is a set which can be solved logically. Okay. Now you all have seen this question. So if you look at the line graph, the percentage values in the line graphs represents the cumulative sum of the percentage of the students whose favorite sport is that sport and the sport which are mentioned before that. So looking at this line graph, cricket is 30 percentage. Cricket plus football will be 52.5 percentage. All right. So if I want to calculate the percentage for football, it will be 52.5 minus 30, that is 22.5 percentage. Similarly, cricket plus football plus tennis is 72.5%. So from this, if I'll remove the previous value, which is 52.5, it will give me the percentage for tennis. All right. So let's make a table out of it. So cricket, I can see that it is 30 percentage. Okay. Then for football, it will be 52.5 minus 30, that is 22.5 percentage. For tennis, it will be 72.5 minus 52.5, which is 20 percentage. Badminton, 87.5 minus 72.5, 15 percentage. Basketball, 95 minus 87.5, that is 7.5 percentage. And finally, baseball will be 5 percentage, 100 minus 95. Okay. Now, in the questions that you will see, it will be better if we'll convert all these percentage in terms of fractions. So we'll have a look at this. So this is the final table in front of you. Okay. Now using this table, let's solve the questions one by one. What is the minimum possible number of students with tennis as their favorite sport? Minimum possible number of students with tennis as their favorite sport. For that, I'll have to find out the minimum possible total number of students. Okay. For that, I will convert all these percentage into their fractional equivalents. So 30 percentage can be written as 3 by 10. Okay. I'll write all these fractions at the bottom. Okay. So cricket, it will be 3 by 10, followed by football, 22.5 percentage. So 22.5 divided by 100, it will be 9 upon 40. Tennis, 20 divided by 100, it will be 1 by 5. Badminton, 15 divided by 100, it will be 3 by 20. Basketball, 7.5 divided by 100, it will be 3 by 40. And finally, baseball, 5%, simple, 1 by 20. Okay, so these are the fractions involved. Okay, now these are the fractions of the total number of students, right? Now, for all these fractions, like for all these values to be integers, I can say that the total number of students should be divisible by 10, 40, 5, 20. Whatever the values are there in the denominators, the number of students, the total number of students should be a multiple of all these. So minimum possible value is the LCM of 10, 40, 5 and 20. So 10, 40, 5 and 20, इनका LCM कितना होगा? It will be 40. Okay. So now I can find out the number of students, the minimum number of students in all these cases for all these sports. Okay. So I can say that the number of students has to be a multiple of 40. So it can be 40, 80, 120 and so on. So number of students should be a multiple of 40. All right. So I can now write the minimum possible number of students for all these sports. I need it for tennis. That means this one. So 1 by 5 multiplied by 40. So it will be equal to 8. So minimum number of students in tennis is equal to 8. Now all these fractions probably will be helpful for the remaining questions as well. So 8 is the answer for question number 23. Now question number 24, if the total number of students were less than 1000, what are the different possibilities of the number of students who have cricket as their favorite sport? Now, I don't have to find the value for cricket. I'll just have to find out what are the different possibilities for the total number of students. I already knew that the total number of students should be a multiple of 40. Now, further, it is also given that the number of students is less than 1000. So less than 1000, the largest multiple of 40 is 960. So starting from 40 up till 960, just count the number of multiples of 40. That will give you the total number of possibilities of the number of students. And that will be same as the number of possibilities for the number of students who have cricket as their favorite sport. So here the number of possibilities is 24. 40 into 24 is 960. So 24, option C should be the correct answer for question number 24.